So not NIO, but the city of Shanghai in China just dropped an announcement that will massively help out and increase the revenues of electric vehicle companies such as NIO. And guys, this is very likely the reason for why NIO are up so much today. So let's talk about this news, what I think they mean for NIO, and also why I think this is a sign of something much bigger that explains why policies like these will be absolutely game-changing for NIO in the long term and take them to the next level. There's a lot to talk about today, so make sure you don't miss anything. First of all, let's take a look at the amazing recovery NIO has had these past days. We have gone up massively, closing above the $48 levels, so congratulations to everyone that stayed patient and managed to hold when we even got below the $40 levels just a couple of weeks ago. Now I think the $50 levels are getting very close. So let this really be a lesson to relax and hold your stock through all the tough times, and you will be rewarded, as we have seen time and time again. It is so typical to sell a stock as soon as it goes down and buy it when it goes up, but guys, it should really be the opposite, the so-called buy low and sell high. Now, this mistake only happens when the investor is buying a stock just because everyone else is doing so. So if you're interested in NIO, make sure to research the company and understand it so you never panic if the stock goes down for some reason. I personally really believe in their fundamentals, and I think that they will be a world-leading electric vehicle company in the future. So I really only look at short-term fluctuations as buying opportunities. And that is a nice segue into what kind of fundamental changes we have seen today that probably explains the almost 5% gain of today, Wednesday. Because the company always operates in an environment, and especially in China, there are so many ways a company can be affected by government policy. But guess what? Just a couple hours ago, we saw the Shanghai Municipal Development and Reform Commission announcing that they will continue to issue free special license plates for new energy vehicles at least until the end of February 2021. Now, unsurprisingly, it turns out that policies such as this one really makes customers choose electric vehicles at a much higher rate, especially from Tesla, XPeng, and you guessed it, NIO. And since Shanghai is one of the cities with the largest number of cars, this policy will have a significant impact on its auto market. Now, keep in mind that this was about to expire in just a couple days before they now renew it, which is just awesome. Now, normally car licenses are a scarce resource in Shanghai, and individuals who wish to obtain a gasoline car license will need to participate in a monthly auction. The current price of a gasoline license plate is around $13,800, since there are 220,000 people competing for only 13,500 plates this month only. But now, for new energy vehicles, individuals can simply apply directly for a free license plate, as long as they meet the requirements. But although most of us can really understand why it is a huge incentive to buy electric vehicles when it can skip out on this massive $13,800 payment, we have heard SN Securities echo the same thing. According to them, the restriction on vehicles from other provinces and cities, while the sale of fuel vehicles is restricted by the license plate auction, is good for the electric vehicle industry. And it is already observed that after the policy change the first time, a large number of users started to consider buying new energy vehicles to get a local license plate, especially those from Tesla, XPeng, and of course NIO. So guys, it is obvious that Shanghai is trying to promote new energy vehicles to the car consumers, and guess what? They even directly promote these different companies. We recently even saw a Shanghai Securities news reporter come and show off the stores of NIO and Tesla on television. You can only imagine how good that is for NIO's branding and their future growth. And this is really the big picture in my opinion. Although not having to pay almost $14,000 will obviously lead to a shift towards new energy and increase NIO sales, this is just a sign that shows just how far Shanghai and China as a whole is willing to go when it comes to making the massive shift from traditional vehicles to electric vehicles. As the country with the highest carbon emissions in the world, but with very ambitious goals for the future, aiming to be completely carbon neutral by 2060, it is obvious that they will need a lot of help to achieve this. And it seems like they are really banking on the electric vehicle companies to start to take over as fast as possible. And guess what? NIO is the go-to Chinese company, and even though these kinds of policies will obviously help out Tesla and the others as well, I think NIO will be favored by the government in the future. Just imagine how important it is for China to have one of the largest car companies of the future be a Chinese one. But regardless, I am happy for Tesla as well, as I am bullish on them too. At this point, the huge shift to electric vehicles from traditional ones is what is important, since this industry is still only a fraction of the entire car industry. But I am very confident that we will get there soon, since it will be an absolute necessity when it comes to reducing carbon emissions. So yes guys, in short, I think this is great news that not only helps NIO out immensely in the short term, increasing customer awareness and vehicle sales, I also think it is a massive signal for the long term that shows us just how dedicated China is in their pursuit of transitioning from traditional cars to green new energy vehicles. And I think policies like this one are only the beginning. So would I still want to buy NIO at the $48 levels we have right now? Personally, if I didn't buy any new shares in the dip, I really don't think it is too late to do so now. I think there are so many great catalysts on the way, both in the short term and in the long term, and many years to come. I'm waiting eagerly for NIO Day, which I think will only be the beginning. As always though guys, if you do decide to buy this, diversify your portfolio and own many different stocks so you spread your risks while maintaining this massive upside potential NIO has. And even though I am clearly bullish on NIO, make sure to do your own research on the stock and make your own decisions, since I am not a financial advisor at all, and this is not financial advice but rather entertainment. And with that, I want to conclude today's video. If you're new here, by the way, my name is Sam and welcome to this channel. Here I talk about various different growth stocks that I enjoy and just my opinions on them. I like to focus on electric vehicles and other disruptive and innovative companies that I think will do a great impact in the future. Anyways, if you like this particular video, then please make sure to press that like button. It helps out the channel so much. It helps this video reach out to more people and simply show them the case of NIO and the pros and cons of it. And also, if you watched all the way to this point, then why not subscribe to the channel as well? We are a rapidly growing community and I would be so happy to have you join us. Thank you so much for the support, guys. Thank you for watching this video and enjoy the rest of your day.